Hey, what's happening, DC Reviewers? It's me, the DC Guy 1, and welcome back to our Star Wars Battlefront 2 walkthrough. In this episode, we are going back to Kamino, now that we have transitioned from being clone troopers to stormtroopers, and we're going to be destroying the clone factory. So that's what we'll be doing this episode. I think we'll be doing probably 2 missions. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about this week, so I kind of want to jump right in, because yeah, there's a lot. Kamino. Changing of the guard. The Kaminoan factory facility must be seized. They resist us with their own brethren. The Kaminoans have turned against the Empire and are using our own brothers against us. Lord Vader has hired a special mercenary to lead us into battle.
Officially, there never was a clone rebellion on Kamino. Unofficially, approximately 20 years after we were created, a special detachment of the Imperial 501st Legion was dispatched to Kamino with orders to eradicate an army of clones that had been bred to take arms against the Empire. Our mission commander, an expert on the inner workings of Kamino, was a young bounty hunter named Boba Fett.
So 20 years after they were created, so this would have been, say 20 years, so this would have been right before, A New Hope, roughly. Yeah, I'm gonna play as Boba Fett.
Boba Fett has been chosen to lead a small task force into the Kamino Cloning Center. His familiarity with the center's layout and access codes should give us the element of surprise.
Proceed southwest to the main entrance of the upper cloning facility and use Boba Fett to gain entry.
Fett on the job.
So we have to play as Boba Fett. So yeah, this is probably the mission that I'm am most familiar with, because I've seen several videos talking about this mission specifically and how it's kind of dark when you think about what's going on in this, because these are all clones, and so these guys are all basically brothers, including Boba Fett. These are basically his siblings. Use Boba Fett's destructive abilities to blow that panel and gain access to this facility. Oh, so you didn't actually there. Ah. Bombs away. I don't know how this thing works. What do I do? Do I shoot it? Oh no, there we go. Yay.
Before we leave, the Empire wants us to collect some DNA samples from our evil brothers.
Retrieve a sample of clone DNA to ensure that the Kaminoans can never again clone themselves an army. Okay. Ah. Whoa. So you didn't really need Boba Fett, you just needed someone who could blow the panel open. Ah. Ah. Who's shooting? First thing we have to talk about, I want to start talking before I get too distracted, is the passing of Terrence Stamp this past week. He passed away on August 17th at the age of 87, and Terrence Stamp is best known for playing General Zod in the Richard Donner, Christopher Reeve Superman movies. So Superman the movie and then Superman 2. That's what I know him best as. And I think that's what a lot of people know him best as.
Get that sample back to ship immediately.
Okay. Get back to the transport. Who's shooting me? What are you shooting? Ah. Explosions. So he passed away this past week. So I still think, you can say what you want about Man of Steel and, that version of Zod, but Terrence Stamp, he was my Zod. Whenever I think of Zod, in movies or TV shows, I always think of him. Just something about him, just the way he held himself, the way he talked.
DNA sample secure. Pulling ship back to a safe distance. Good job. Now take that CP and await further orders.
Take control of this center platform. Okay. Going in. Hello. Coming through. Traitor. Uh-oh. Ah. Bombs away. Oh, dang it. I thought that would do more. Ah. I think I just jumped off the edge. He's like, I'm out of here. I don't want to do this anymore. Ow. Alright, we got the...
You know your objectives. Destroy the computers keeping the Kaminoans clone pods alive before they can create any more traitorous anti-troopers.
Destroy the 5 clone life support systems to further annihilate the Kaminoan clones. This is the part that people always talk about when talking about how dark this is, because you've basically got a bunch of, like, baby clones that are in the process of being developed, and you're supposed to go and, you know, kill them all. You're basically killing a bunch of your baby brothers. Ow. Alright. Yay, we got Boba again.
On the job.
And then the big thing this week that I wanted to talk about was the next LEGO Batman game has officially been confirmed. Gamescom is going on currently, so a lot of new games are getting announced, and the big one that got announced was the next LEGO Batman game called Legacy of the Dark Knight. And what this game is a Batman fan's like dream, pretty much, like a Batman video game fan's dream. It's a LEGO Batman game with Arkham gameplay that's adapting the Christopher Nolan and Matt Reeves movies. I mean, there's just so much in that one sentence alone that's like just crazy. It's a LEGO game with the game that has gameplay in the style of the Arkham games. And I don't mean just like, oh, it's like a free roam kind of thing with, you know, that kind of thing. No, I mean like they've actually like integrated like a bunch of stuff from the Arkham games, like detective mode, the free roam grappling and how you maneuver about, the Predator style missions. There's one. Oh, sorry. Ow. You all look alike. There's another one. So these are all like basically the genetic code of, I guess, Jango Fett, and they're basically all like just like a bunch of like unborn clones. Man, I could have had an army of Bobas. But like I was saying with Legacy of the Dark Knight, you know, like I was saying, it's like full-on like an Arkham game. It's an Arkham game in Lego, which is just awesome. Sorry. Hey buddy, watch this. Did I miss? Oh, I still haven't gotten this thing? There we go.
The Kaminoans are evacuating in 5 minutes. Take down their transports before they can escape.
Destroy 2 gunships. On my way. I just gotta find a way out of here. Ah! You look like Captain Rex, kind of. But like I was saying, like all like the stuff that they've taken from the Arkham games and implemented into this game, like, so you've got the like the grappling mechanic, like the free roam grappling mechanic. Okay, where are you? Hey. Back up. Boba Fett versus a turret. Who's gonna win? So detective mode, like the grappling mechanic for free roam, the combat itself, because after the game got announced, IGN then released a 30-minute long gameplay demo to kind of show like how the game plays, and like even like the combat is very much like the Arkham games. Oh, well, that was quick. Like there was a scene where it's a level where you're going through Ace Chemicals to it's basically when Batman first meets the Joker, when he's like Red Hood, and it's when Joker becomes Joker by falling into the chemicals at Ace Chemicals. It's that basically, the mission's that part of their story. And in that gameplay demo, you see like a boss fight, and it plays exactly like the boss fights in like the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City when you're going up against the Titan thugs, where you get like all the regular thugs, and then you get the one or two like big Titan thugs who charge at you, and you have to dodge them when they go into like that charge. I mean, they recreate that whole like gameplay like mechanic and like that whole style of gameplay in Lego, and it's just so cool to see it implemented in a Lego game. And the fact that it's going to adapt all three Christopher Nolan movies, the Matt Reeves movies. That's really cool because it's been a while since we've actually had a Batman game that was adapted a movie. The last Batman video game that was a movie adaptation was Batman Begins back in 2005. We have not had a Batman movie game or a Batman game that adapted a movie in over 20 years now, which is crazy. Because it all started with Dark Knight, where Dark Knight was the first live-action Batman movie to not get a video game tie-in. And a lot of people believe that's because of everything around Heath Ledger. That's why they didn't do it. But then they haven't done it since. And a few Batman movies have come out. There was no Ben Affleck Batman game, nothing like that. For crying out loud, there's so many of these guys. Yeah, stand right there. I think I need to get a different clone. We're definitely gonna have to do this over, I think, which is not gonna be good. Get back here. Dang it. Boom. Ow. Oh, we're gonna have to redo this whole thing, aren't we? Great. Uh-oh. Yeah, we definitely messed this up. We were probably supposed to, like, jump in a turret right away, and we didn't do that, so... Yeah, this isn't... Well, not yet. So I got one more to get.
They'll be taking off any second now.
Yeah, I see that. Come on. Get him. Okay, one more. Come on. Yeah, we got him. Ow. Yeah, we did it. First try. Oh, thank goodness we didn't have to do that over, because we were basically at the end.
The bounty hunter left after the battle was over. He said something about tracking down a smuggler on Tatooine. After the Camino uprising, the Emperor decided that an army of genetically identical soldiers was too susceptible to corruption. Future troopers would be cloned from a variety of templates. Though the 501st itself remained pure, the rest of the Imperial Army gradually became more and more diverse. We never really got used to the new guys.
Sweet, we did it. 55 kills and only 7 deaths. I'd say we did pretty good in that one. So I actually first found out about this game earlier this week, before it actually got officially announced. There was a rumor going around that one of the games that was going to get announced this week was going to be Lego Batman 4. Now, to be fair, this game has been a rumor for the last, 2 years. So I was going to talk about it anyway, but I wasn't going to put too much stock into it because, like I said, this has been a rumor for a while. Death Star prison break. Military detainees aboard our secret battle station have broken free. They must not escape. Is this A New Hope now? Is that what we're getting into? It seems like we're just now just in A New Hope. We're in episode 4 now, with Boba Fett leaving to go get Han Solo, and now because that was actually something that people always talked about, how the stormtroopers were so much less efficient than the clones were, and it's like, what happened? Well, I guess we kind of know why. They weren't the actual clones anymore. They just started getting random people, basically. And, well, we see how that turns out. A contingent of rebel prisoners have escaped from their cells. Making matters worse is the fact that they have also managed to steal the technical readouts to the Death Star.
Once it was finally finished, the Death Star was the Emperor's favorite toy. It was also the most boring assignment in the galaxy for a stormtrooper. Tedious inspection drills, endless hours of guarding impregnable force field generators. Things got so bad that when a prison break erupted in the cell block, we were almost happy to have someone shooting at us again. If only we'd known what an embarrassing snipe storm we were about to wade into. We probably would have jettisoned the whole detention block into space.
So is this like an alternate reality where we kill Han, Leia, and Luke?
Attention, Hangar 84G. There is a prison riot in progress. A contingent of the 501st is inbound from an exterior inspection. Join up with the squad mates in the hangar and quell this riot.
Okay. How do I get out of here? The Death Star is like one of the maps I get lost on this map so much.
Rebel forces are converging on Hangar 84G. We cannot allow any of them to escape. Defend the hangar.
Okay. So we just gotta defend this checkpoint.
Watch your flanks.
Ah! Get the Wookiee! No, jeez. Well, that went bad real quick. Get the Wookiee! Okay, so this is not the scene from A New Hope. This is I'm assuming something that happened before. Maybe this was their explanation as to what happened right before episode 4. This is how the rebels got a hold of the plans, and this is what then leads into the opening of A New Hope, where the Star Destroyer is chasing after Leia's ship. Bombs away. Yeah, I think I got him. Ah. Wookiee. But like I was saying, I was going to talk about the new Lego Batman game anyway, even though it was just a rumor when I first heard about it. But now it's actually been confirmed, so it's like, okay, now I really gotta talk about it. So yeah, 2026 it comes out. So, well, we know what our next series is going to be next year. I don't know when it comes out. I don't know if an official release date has been announced. I think all that we know is that it's 2026. But pre-orders are available right now, so you can, or it's not like pre-orders. So they called it a wait list, I think, but it's basically pre-orders.
originated in cell block 2180. Get up there and secure that cell block.
But the only problem is that it appears that the only consoles that's going to appear on are like the next gen consoles, so the PS5, Xbox One S, or Xbox One X, and I don't have any of those consoles, so I'm gonna have to ask for a few things for Christmas if I want that game. Hi, back in your cells. Ah. Ugh, grenade. Hey, what are you doing? Get back. Uh-oh. Don't shoot. Get away. Ow. Oh, this is going to be a long trip. I'm on my way. And then a few other games were announced this past week. A VR Deadpool game was announced, which will be coming out, I believe, also next year. And then also a Halloween game, as in the movie Halloween with Michael Myers. And it's being done by the same team that made the Friday the 13th game that came out several years ago. Hopefully this one they get all the rights cleared up so they don't, the game doesn't get like taken down. Oop.
One of the rebels managed to get his hands on the plans for this battle station. We cannot allow those plans to leave this outpost. Dispatch the rebel carrying the plans and return them to our forces. Got it.
And then the last bit of news was about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Just a few more plot details. Basically what we found out is that Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to open up with a montage scene. Similar to the montage scene at the beginning of Fantastic Four First Steps, where it's basically it's going to show Spider-Man fighting a series of villains over an extended period of time. And he's going to be updating his suit after fighting each villain, before eventually ending up with the suit that we have been seeing in the suit that got revealed the past couple weeks ago, and that we've been seeing in the set photos. Oh, I didn't realize I had the plans on me. Oops. I'm lost. Where am I? Shoot him! Oh, no! So this whole thing with, the montage scene at the beginning with Spider-Man just fighting a bunch of villains, that goes to explain why there were so many villains confirmed for this movie, because I remember when, they were announcing all the villains who were confirmed for the movie. It was this is a lot of villains for just a solo Spider-Man movie, because they were talking about how this movie was going to be a bit more street level and a bit more basic, and it's if he's going up against 6 villains, that doesn't seem very basic. But if it's being done in this way where
the plans have been secured, the prisoners have captured the fire control room. You must not allow them to damage the main cannon.
Alright. Again, really bad at finding my way around this place. Okay. That's not a door. I feel like I'm going in the opposite direction, but I can't tell. Whoop. Nailed it. Now it's just a walking simulator. There we go. Found it. But like I was saying, like, yeah, so this makes a lot more sense of how there would be so many villains in this movie. If it's, you know, most of them are probably going to get relegated to just appearing, like, basically making like cameos in the opening montage, which is probably going to be a little disappointing that, you know, all these villains are probably only going to get like a couple seconds of screen time, if that. Most of them will probably only get maybe like a minute at the very most. It depends on like how they do the montage. Because in Fantastic Four, you know, they go through, you know, several villains, and you know they're only on screen really for a few seconds. And they don't even get like a line or anything. It just shows the Fantastic Four defeating them. So if this is what they're going to be doing with Spider-Man, I get the feeling that most of those villains aren't really going to get, going to be getting much focus. Most of them probably won't even get a line, but we'll have to see how it plays out. I do like the idea of Spider-Man updating his suit as he fights his villains, and kind of showing how he ended up with the suit he has now. Because this could end up leading to like a really cool, just kind of montage sequence where, you know, they show all like these different costumes and like, you know, they reference all these different costumes from the comics, maybe. Like maybe they give him like his original costume where he has like the web wings. Okay, come on, lock on to that guy. There we go. And then, you know, maybe he makes a costume that looks like Toby's costume, and then he makes a costume that looks just like Andrew's costume. And then, you know, as time goes on, he makes little tweaks before landing on his new costume. Whoop. But I think that opening montage will be cool, and I'm interested in seeing like what costumes he gets.
The rebels have infiltrated Hangar 85G and are preparing to escape in one of the shuttles. Get to the hangar and take out that shuttle before it takes off.
Got him. Nice shot. Ah! Get the walk, eh? Ow. Get back here. Okay. Oh, he just walked off. I'm surrounded by idiots. Down, Jace. Oh, Jace. No, because then we'd all be dead. Whoa, excuse me, coming through. Oh boy, I think I'm about to walk into like an ambush. Oh, we only got 9 guys left too. Oh no. Am I supposed to destroy this thing? Ah.
Our reinforcements are getting dangerously low.
Run, run. Oh, bombs away. Oh no, I'm the last guy. No! Oh no. Oh no, no!
Wiped out by those filthy rebels.
We're gonna have to do this whole thing over again. Dang it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, save, I guess. Why not? Attack. We're gonna have to do this whole thing over again. here we go.
Attention Hangar 84G. There is a prison riot in progress. A contingent of the 501st is inbound from an exterior inspection. Join up with the squad mates in the hangar and quell this riot. Rebel forces are converging on Hangar 84G. We cannot allow any of them to escape. Defend the hangar.
Here we go. Come on in. Oh, get that guy. Ah, get the walkie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. But yeah, that's basically all the news I like to talk about. But some really exciting stuff. I'm really looking forward to the new Lego Batman game. Now, something that's interesting about it is that it's not actually Lego Batman 4. It's not being called Lego Batman 4. It's called Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. So this is not a continuation of the Lego Batman series. This is like its own standalone game. That's not going to like be its own. It looks like it's not going to be its own original story. It's very much just going to be like an adaptation of like the movies. I've seen people comparing it. If that's going to be kind of like the Skywalker Saga game, like the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, where it's literally just you know a Lego game that's retelling the story of the movies. So it's not going to be the same story where, you know, we left off with them, you know, defeating Brainiac and all that. This is a different Batman. This is not the Batman from the Lego Batman games. This is the Keaton Batman, the Christian Bale Batman, and the Robert Pattinson Batman.
The riot originated in cell block 2180.
Oh crap.
Get up there and secure that cell block.
Just running. Alright, here we go. Bombs away. Oh, wrong guy. Ah. Okay. Oh crap. So in kind of, I guess, more personal news, or channel news, I go back to school next week. So this video is going to come out on Saturday, so this is only like my last couple days of summer break, then I go back to school, and this year is going to be a big one. It's going to be a very busy school year. It's my senior year, so a lot of projects.
One of the rebels managed to get his hands on the plans for this battle station. We cannot allow those plans to leave this outpost. Dispatch the rebel carrying the plans and return them to our forces.
So a lot of projects, a lot of time is going to be spent on those. I'm not going to have really any time to work on any of the channels, so I'm hoping to get the Superman review that I've been working on the past couple weeks out this weekend. It hopefully should come out the same day that this comes out, Saturday.
The prisoners have captured the fire control room. You must not allow them to damage the main cannon.
But that's the hope. I've pretty much got the whole thing finished editing. I'm done editing it. Now I'm just kind of working on some graphics for it and trying to present the clips from the movie in a way that won't get the video copyright claimed, which is always a challenge. And actually, the last video I uploaded, the video kind of about like why it's so hard to make a perfect Superman movie, That's the first video I've ever uploaded on that channel that doesn't have any kind of copyright claim on it. Every other video I've uploaded to that channel has some kind of copyright claim. Most of them don't affect the video itself, but they detected that I'm using someone else's content. The one I just did, talking about Superman movies, that's the only video on that channel that doesn't have any kind of restriction on it, or any kind of claim on it. So I'm trying to do that again with this one. Because with how weird YouTube's getting now, you know, having any kind of claim on your stuff, I feel like you're on thin ice with it now, and at any point it could, even though it's fine now and, you know, has no effect on the video now, I feel like that could change it any day now, because YouTube's like policies are constantly changing, and what used to be fine last week is now no longer fine, and, you know, there's no real clear, you know, there's no clear idea of like what's allowed and what you're allowed to do or not.
The rebels have infiltrated Hangar 85G and are preparing to escape in one of the shuttles. Get to the hangar and take out that shuttle before it takes off.
Oh no. Get to look A. Oh, okay. Alright, I think we're getting through this a little bit faster. Ah. Oh, we don't even have to... I'm going the wrong way. Should be going this way. Alright, looks like we got a few more soldiers than we did last time. We got 40 instead of 12. Ah! Ow. Ow. Ooh. And just like that, we're losing numbers. Come on, men. For the Empire. Good, now start running. You gotta get to the hangar. What Wookiee? That Wookiee! How'd you miss that guy? You ran right by him. Alright. We got a few more guys now. We're back to where we were before. Oh crap. Ow. So, are we supposed to like destroy the... Are we supposed to be like destroying the ship? Is that what we're supposed to be doing? I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be like destroying the ship. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna fail. We're gonna fail, aren't we?
The rebels have escaped.
Yep.
Lord Vader will not be pleased.
Ah, crap. I didn't realize what we were supposed to be doing. Yeah, that pretty much sums that up. Well, third time's a charm. Yeah, I didn't realize we were supposed to be destroying the ship. I was just trying to take out the rebels. So it looks like it's going to be another long episode. Shouldn't be, but it's going to end up being a long episode. Again, it would have been nice. I feel like we didn't really get a clear objective there. They just said, don't let them escape. I was like, okay, kill them. I was like, no. Destroy the ship.
Attention, Hangar 84G. There is a prison riot in progress. A contingent of the 501st is inbound from an exterior inspection. Join up with the squad mates in the hangar and quell this riot. Rebel forces are converging on Hangar 84G. We cannot allow any of them to escape. Defend the hangar.
Yeah. Again, I feel like I'm like carrying this and the entire army. Because like you guys are doing nothing. Ow. Why am I like the only one here? Kill the Wookiee. Eat that. Ow. See, now I see what this guy was talking about with the new guys. These new guys are, like, pathetic. Why can't we keep Django? See, this is why they shouldn't have destroyed the clone factory. We could have had an army of Boba Fett's. Now I just got these losers. Yeah, here. Ow. How do you miss a Wookiee? Eat it!
Hangar 84G is secure. The riot originated in cell block 2180.
Yeah.
Get there and secure that cell block.
How do these guys even break out? Also, how many of these guys are we holding prisoner? Maybe we just shouldn't hold this many prisoners, because there's strength in numbers, you know. That was a scream. Die. Oh, I thought as if someone was in there. Alright. Ow! Shot me in the back. Yeah, now we got a long way to go. Oh, okay. Did you just say Roger? Get the checkpoint. Again, I'm the only one doing anything. Don't tell me to check my fire. You're not even firing. Nah. Dang it. I've definitely gotten killed a lot more times this time than I was last time. Haha, got it that time. Oh no, we're down to under 20 guys. This is not good. Yeah. But anyway, like I was saying about the main channel, so hopefully the Superman video is going to be done roughly by the time this video comes out, and will come out later by the end of the day today, as in the day this comes out. because then I have another video I want to make by September, like mid-September. I'm currently writing a review for Arkham Knight. I don't know if don't remember if I've said I'm doing that yet. But yeah, I'm writing a review for Arkham Knight because even though I did like the like music video, like the tribute video to mark the 10-year anniversary, I want to do something a bit bigger for it. So I'm doing an actual review. So that's gonna have to be recorded and edited basically within the next month because I'm gonna release it on Batman Day next month, which is in like mid-September. Uh-oh. I turned around and I saw the grenade. Am I going the right direction? No. This is going much worse than the last one did. Okay. Just sneak around the fighting. Shoot him! Shoot this guy! Okay. We got the plans. Excuse me, coming through. Alright. Mad dash to the end. Sprint.
Well done. The plans have been secured. The prisoners have captured the fire control room. You must not allow them to damage the main cannon.
Jump. And jump again. Haha, gotcha. I don't know what that sound is. I think I got some kind of like shield around me. Alright, here we go again. Again, I feel like I'm the only one here. Bombs away. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ah. Medical droid? I can use some healing. I could use some bacta. Ah. Alright, come on. Get the checkpoint. There we go.
The fire control room is ours. The rebels have infiltrated Hangar 85G and are preparing to escape in one of the shuttles. Get to the hangar and take out that shuttle before it takes off.
Alright. Now that so, yeah, I heard him this time. He did say to destroy the shuttle. Ow. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have switched to this guy just yet. So, sticking with my classic trooper. Okay. I'm just gonna book it. Because these guys aren't doing me any favors, so I'm gonna have to do this all on my own. Hello? Ah! Ow. Okay, now we're switching to the rocket. I'm trying to kill this rebel. Okay. Ah, shooting me. Go away. Trouble, okay. Uh-oh. There we go. One more shot.
Well done, Trooper. No one escaped the Death Star. Troopers, there is a Jedi in the TIE hangar. He is the source of this rebellion. Destroy this man. Now.
Jedi? Ow! Well, I don't think that was the Jedi that killed me. Okay, so there's a Jedi? Who's the Jedi? It's Obi-Wan. Ah. Yeah, I'm going in the wrong direction. So now we just gotta kill the Jedi. Whoa. Where are you? I don't know who that is, but kill him. Who are you? So this is like a Padawan. He's got 2 blades. Wow. Alright, get this dude. Fire! Got him.
The rebel leader has been destroyed. Our reinforcements are taken from here. The uprising has been crushed. Well done, Trooper. Lord Vader will be most pleased with your performance.
Yeah! We did it. Only took 3 tries. Probably should have only taken 1.
After the embarrassment of the prison break, Lord Vader removed us from our comfortable belay and began dragging the 501st across the galaxy in a dangerous hunt for the now missing Death Star plans. Ironically, our punishment eventually proved to be our salvation. The poor souls who took our place in the detention area were completely wiped out when the Death Star was destroyed.
Ironic. 70 kills, 8 deaths. Cool. Alright, so what next? Yes. Birth of the Rebellion, Paulus Massa. The Death Star plans have been traced to a secret rebel facility hidden in an asteroid field. So this is definitely like a new story. This is not a New Hope, so this is all pre-New Hope. And it's definitely different from what eventually became Rogue One. Birth of the Rebellion. So we will be coming back to this next week. This episode has gone on way too long already. So we're going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make it visit all the time. Stay tuned for next week for our next episode of our Star Wars Battlefront 2 walkthrough. And also stay tuned for the Superman review coming out this weekend. Also let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on the new LEGO Batman game and the other games that got announced. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. DC Guy 1, signing out. Bye guys.